So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So it's down to business here.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And this is Kane, and he is deftly away. Kane! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Caicedo purring through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. More and more pressure on the ball here.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Kane. Great ball, and he's in here. A lot chance! And he hits the net. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And this is Kane. And it's made its way to him. Now there's a fine, decent chance! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at, takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ola Sagasti. Always goal side.
Minutos de descuento.
And this is Kane. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. We're on the move again. And this is Kane. And this is Messi. And he shoots! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Sagasti. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Kane. Wriggles his way through. Oh, super ball. Shoots! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Messi. And this is Kane. Look at the space here. And the shots! And he's stuck it away. A man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This looks promising.
That was lovely, that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, Sagasti cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. How how many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Spread to the right. Now it's Kane. And the shot! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi ploughing through the middle, picked out, and the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's shooting! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! He's put it wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tolyan. Chance! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! In he goes again. And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? And no mistake. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Olasagasti. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Kane running with intent. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Olasagasti. And that is that. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Messi, very much the hero in this game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for a better opening to the season than this cracking display, where everything that could have gone right did go right. And it's the perfect way to whet the appetite for the upcoming weeks and months.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.